always been this imagined alliance between progressives and libertarians on various issues, war on drugs, bailouts, being against bailouts, sort of economic independence. Sort of always been these things that have held us together. The problem is always the culture war, because the culture war overtakes all of that. And what it does is it sort of bleeds away any of this camaraderie that could normally exist, because then it becomes about identity, and it becomes about this stuff that's about definitions, and it's about essentially a kind of hierarchy that, we're supposed to be against hierarchies, but then we impose hierarchies, or, all of this stuff is socially determined, right? It's like people coming up with things and, this income or this color. So I think you do have a lot of that's made it rather ugly. There have been moments where, amongst political movements, I'm thinking of some of the anti-war stuff that definitely happened against FISA courts in the US that definitely happened. I know a lot of the online censorship bills in the UK, it's been very similar, where you've had this sort of temporary agreement. Again, the war on drugs, something very similar. But unfortunately, we've just gotten all these culture wars, and the culture wars break that up. They put everybody on guard. And then instead of, talking about ways that libertarians could ally with progressives, it becomes with, we can't have the government deciding this and that. And I don't know, I feel as if a lot of that has just set us back so much. And I'm not one for thinking that we're going to overcome anything, right? Everything is just a battle. But that has at least given some glimmers of hope through time. And I think Bitcoin does represent that. I obviously came in with the wave of the Austrian economists and the people who are really interested in anarcho-capitalist ideas. And, for us, it was kind of natural that we even thought, hey, why aren't the Marxists and progressives into this more? It seems like it would jive with their philosophy. I think they have not had as many questions they've raised themselves about the monetary structures around us. They have not taken the time they're very skeptical about many different government institutions and whether or not they're corrupt. They're just not yet skeptical about the financial system, hegemony of the US dollar or any other currency. And I think that's kind of the next step that we need.